One of my favorite parts of the movie was him explaining engineering to that kid, though.
Yes,
That was nice.
Like, I liked the car stuff.
but it's the gearhead shit.
Yeah. He's like, if we take this out, what happens? It goes faster. That's right.
It was also really small brain shit, though, at some points. He was like, what if we make the tunnel really slippery? And he's like, it'll go faster, papa. It's like, very good, very good. Yes, you are an engineer.
Yeah.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There It's Many Movies, family.
Howdy.
This week on There It's Many Movies, we're going to talk about Ferrari. Before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh at Josh Rodriguez Film School University.
Nice. I'm Alex. He's right behind me, isn't he, Wilson?
Pig fuck!
Thanks. I feel like you just added that back onto the board, and you're like, I'm going to get some use out of this one.
Relevant or not, I'm hitting this button.
Yeah.
Just a pig fuck, dude.
But before we talk about Ferrari, we're gonna talk about what we've been watching. I already said that. Hey, $5 a month on Patreon if you want a weekly bonus episode and a monthly bonus episode on a bonus movie. The weekly one comes out every Thursday, and then another one
hitting the 15
is
seconds.
about a movie. Yeah, everybody's hitting 15 seconds.
I'm whacking off. That gives me extra time because then.
But see, let's lull them and be like, oh, okay, I've skipped forward enough.
Yeah,
And
now
then
let's-
subscribe to the Patreon, motherfucker.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get into our watch list. $5 a month on Patreon, motherfucker. Got his ass.
Unsubscribe.
His credit card floats out of his pants. He
Yeah.
just gives us $5 million, and we quit forever.
Hell yeah, dude.
It just takes one patron to donate $10 billion, and then we're set for life.
Yeah.
How long of a hiatus would we take if someone paid us $5 million?
My whole life.
Yeah? You would never just do the podcast again, just for fun?
I would.
Once or twice.
Once or twice.
Once or twice.
It's your annual episode of There Are Too Many Movies.
Alrighty. Who wants to kick us off?
Okay. All right. So, well, I assume we
All right, I'll go first.
All righty.
I haven't gone first in a minute.
Okay. You want to go ahead?
Sure.
Okay.
No, you go ahead.
I assume we all watched episode 1 of True Detective.
I'll go first.
Alrighty.
I'm not ready.
Why don't you go ahead?
Josh, why don't
Yeah.
you go ahead?
Fine. All right. So I did been on a documentary kick lately. So I've been watching a lot of documentaries. I did a fucking double feature, Mommy Dead and Dearest,
Classic.
and Take Care of Maya. So
Not seen that.
These are two very similar, very different documentaries.
Two really big bummers.
They're same, but different. You know what I mean? Okay, so Mommy Dead and Dearest from 2017 is about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. She was a very sickly girl, going through a lot of different ailments, and through charity work, her mom was able to support all of her medical bills, and she was actually pretty famous because she went to Disney World and did all these things. Anyways, a very philanthropic mother. Turns out it was a Munchausen by proxy situation where her mother was poisoning this little girl in order to gain sympathy and recognition and money and charitable donations.
Like we all wouldn't.
So what happens is Gypsy Rose Blanchard kind of starts to catch on, like, I don't think I'm sick because every time my mom doesn't feed me, like, I feel better. So she convinces her online boyfriend to kill her mother, dude.
Oh, this is that famous case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard. And now she went to prison. She's out of prison. She's just like fucking her boyfriend a lot. And she keeps talking about it.
It's pretty cool.
A different guy, though.
Different guy. Not the guy that killed her mother.
Kind of a dick move on her part.
He's in jail for a long time.
She went to jail for a little while.
For a little bit. Just a little bit. For essentially plotting the murder.
To be fair, if I was her lawyer, I'd be like, Your Honor, get real, dude. I mean, look at this bitch.
Certified get real moment.
Yeah.
Certified get real moment on that lawyer, on that
Dude.
judge, dude.
Dude, look at this bitch.
Are you aware that she was poisoning her?
I rest my case. It's 2 sentences.
Bring a microphone and drop it.
Yeah.
For no reason.
I rest my case.
Like, sir, that's not even plugged in.
Just like, hold on.
So I followed that up with Take Care of Maya. So this documentary came out last year, A lot of notoriety. A lot of people have watched it. But just really quick, this little girl gets sick. The doctors can't find out what's wrong, so her mom takes her to several different doctors. One of the doctors diagnoses her with complex regional pain syndrome, and he has to prescribe her ketamine infusions.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So she goes to the doctor. She goes to the Children's Hospital, Johns Hopkins in Florida, and the mom tells her, like, oh, well, she hasn't had her ketamine. And the nurse is like, what the fuck? Calls CPS, gets the daughter taken from her mother, her parents, basically. And the mother cannot have any contact with her daughter until they figure out what's going on and if they need to press charges against the mother.
Wait, so the mother was feeding her ketamine?
Because
of a doctor, right?
Because of a doctor prescribed it to her.
I see he subscribed to ketamine.
He hit the like and subscribe button on her
on the
health.
horse tranquilizer.
Yeah.
So then another doctor said, that's not what you should do.
A nurse.
A nurse was like, you were giving her ketamine?
Yes.
How old was she?
I think maybe like 10 or 11.
Yeah, that's not a good treatment for somebody whose brain's not even developed.
You don't know. You didn't go to medical school.
Hey, Chris, you're the bad guy in this situation because they took the daughter away from the mother. The mother is trying to get her daughter back, obviously, and she's like, I have proof that this doctor prescribed fucking ketamine to her. Subscribed ketamine to her. And turns out she was right. But they wouldn't give custody back to the mom. So the mom commits suicide. And
Logical.
in her suicide note, she's like, I'm doing this because they're not giving me access to my daughter. I can't, and like CPS is fucking awful. They're awful. And they're essentially presuming that some mother is trying to harm her daughter when in fact it went through all the right channels and tried to do all the right things, even though it's ketamine, a very controlled substance. Obviously they thought something was wrong with it. The investigation was taking forever. She wasn't able to talk to her daughter for like 3 straight months.
That's a fast track to suicide.
Yeah.
I mean,
she needs the ketamine. Bah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know the whole story.
I also don't, and just like,
I'm telling this in a pretty quick fashion. I wouldn't jump so quickly on the mom who killed herself.
Your Honor.
Selfish act.
I rest my case.
Oh shit! All
Pretty
right.
selfish.
My daughter needs me. Bah.
Yeah. One way to ensure she'll never get care again. Bah.
Well, long story short, the mother killed herself, and in her suicide note says, this is why she was doing this. She laid out her whole thing. So then the CPS, some other CPS employee is like, okay, well, we need to get another opinion. Let's get another opinion on this girl. A different doctor says, yeah, she has this syndrome. She needs ketamine. And they're like, oopsie daisy, $200 million settlement from the hospital.
Not enough.
Paid to who? The girl?
The girl and her family.
Man, I bet that nurse is feeling like a real dick right now.
I'd argue she kind of feels bad.
Yeah.
Just a nurse that's just like, yeah, I got out of med school 2 days ago.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
And she did what you just did. And ketamine? No, how dare
10
you?
years old? That's odd. I'm not a medical person, but
I'd maybe ask a doctor first.
that sounds...
Maybe ask more than one doctor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd get more of an opinion than
It's an awful
myself.
situation.
It is. When did this happen?
About 3-4 years ago, prox.
So she stole a child away from the mom because she thought he was being abused with drugs and whatever. Damn, when keeping it woke goes wrong.
Truly.
Facts.
I'm going to take your daughter.
And they were
I
like,
did a good thing today.
Yeah.
and they were like, oh, the daughter's making it up, and they like refused to give her any sort of medications, and she was like essentially dying in the hospital's care because they thought she was faking her.
Then she had
ailments.
ketamine withdrawal.
Jesus.
On top of all of that. Yeah, pretty awful story. I actually cried, man. It was a pretty fucking insane documentary. I know we're joking, but
That's rough as shit.
It's a really, really great documentary. And what's crazy is the mom throughout the whole process was documenting literally everything. Every doctor visit, she would record. She would have the audio file. She would do she had it all recorded.
Shout out to our medical system, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts to that.
Pretty awesome.
I like watching those videos where they're like interviewing people in the streets of the UK and they're like, how much do you think an inhaler is? And they're like, I don't know, 25 cents. And they're like, it's $500.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
so you just die then?
Yeah.
You just simply die?
Yeah.
I just milk every
In
fucking
Canada?
cent from you.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, sorry. This thing is not covered by insurance. the only reason you have insurance. We're just not going to cover that.
I like that they change the definitions of things while you're like undergoing a procedure. They'll be like, oh, you didn't actually have an anal prolapse. Your butthole just fell out. So we don't cover that.
Yeah.
That's actually a pre-existing condition.
Yeah.
So before it fell out, it was still a butthole.
Your butt exploded.
Yeah.
It's not a prolapse.
Yeah.
They get Miami Vice exploded. They're like, that was pre-existing, actually.
Yeah.
So my third and final documentary was The State of Alabama versus Brittney Smith. This is a 40-minute banger, and it came out a couple years ago. This woman, Brittney Smith, she was raped by a guy and beaten, and she has to get help. So she asked her brother to help her get him out of the house because he's not leaving. He's also on meth. This guy.
Fuck.
They get into a skirmish. She grabs her brother's gun. She kills the and she goes to jail.
Of course.
Because the judge did not believe her.
I think I remember when this happened.
He did not believe her. She was testifying, or she was trying to argue that it was the stand your ground law.
Right.
The was in her house. She had obvious like bruises and marks and all of this shit, and she did not consent to having sex with this man. She kills him, and she goes to jail for murder. She has to. The plea deal she takes is murder for like essentially, I think. Fuck, was it 3 years or something like that? Versus manslaughter, which would have been upwards of 25 to 30 years.
What a fucking nightmare.
What do you have to do to get like a reasonable settlement in something like this? Like you have
Be
to gone
George
girl. You have to gone girl somebody. Like I killed the while he was inside of me.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way to prove it now.
Basically.
They're like, do you have video footage of
And
it?
turns out women, fucking newsflash, women and minorities often do not get the grace that white men do when it comes to the stand your ground law.
Of course.
Be white. That's like I watched American Nightmare.
Oh,
past week.
dude, same.
Yeah, it's borderline almost the exact same situation.
Yep.
And I mean, this like the girl in American Nightmare. It was like 3 times over the course of her life that she had been sexually abused, and then the final time she was like kidnapped and like verifiably like raped and kidnapped by this guy who they had like a rap sheet like 20 years old on this dude, and they're like, maybe it's him. I don't know, dude. It is, dude. I would be murderous.
That is another excellent documentary.
It's rough.
It's like one of those situations where you understand that guy that hopped the judge stand and like,
yeah.
like where it's like,
yeah.
it's like I empathize with that guy.
Yeah.
If I got like some shit like that,
Right.
I would be like, fuck that bitch. Woo!
Yeah, no, it's crazy, dude. American Nightmare was actually a really good.
Yeah, it
documentary,
was
too.
really good.
That was a situation where the girl's case was too similar to Gone Girl, so the detectives were like, "Oh, she's lying."
But you know, the fucked up thing is it wasn't even similar to Gone Girl. They just drew parallels to it to make a story, and then that ruined her entire fucking life.
It's like, Your Honor, I've never listened or I've never seen Gone Girl.
Yeah.
Until they caught her abuser with somebody else, and her DNA just happened to be on him. And they're like, "Oh, maybe she's telling the truth."
Dude, he was a menace in like 3 different cities. There's like this island community where he was called like the Mare Island Goblin or something like that. It's insane.
And they're like, well, it's not 4 cities.
yeah.
yeah.
The fuck, man?
Dude, it's nuts. Yeah, dude, that shit's rough.
Yeah, this shit just makes me hopeless. I don't like watching that shit.
Check it out.
Check that shit out.
Of anything, American Nightmare, and then also Take Care of Maya. Those are the 2 best documentaries I watched this week.
Nice.
He's like, last time I list Shrek.
That was it.
Is there okay?
Just those
a bunch
horrible nightmares.
Just a bunch of horrible, depressing documentaries. All right.
That's it.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, American Nightmare. That was I don't want to say a good time, but it was very interesting. True Detective episode 1.
Let's go, dude.
We all watched it, I assume. You didn't watch it.
I'm waiting for my goddamn wife.
God damn it, Carly.
Well, we can't talk about it then.
All right. Moving on.
Sorry.
Well, we can. Nah, I don't want to spoil anything. I liked it.
Did you like it?
Yes. Cautiously optimistic.
Same.
All right. Mother of Love. This is also a documentary. This is about a cult leader who went a bit too far.
Let's go.
And
Would I like this?
I think so. So this is a woman who starts like a holistic healing company, which over time...
Gwyneth Paltrow?
This smells like my vagina.
Basically. She's basically Gwyneth Paltrow. But over time, it morphs into a full-on cult. And she indoctrinates her cult members so effectively that by the time her health is so far gone from what she is espousing as far as what a person should do in her company, she's like, hey, I think that I should maybe get some actual medical attention. And they're like, no, you're the second coming of God. We can't let that happen. And her own cult kills her. And what's especially wild is the opening shot of the documentary is the body cam footage of the police walking into her home and looking right at her corpse, which doesn't look at a corpse because she's mummified in silver. Huh? Check it out.
I gotta check this shit out, dude.
What's it called?
Mother of Love.
So
I'm watching the fuck out of this later,
Yeah,
dude.
it opens with a body cam shot. I'm in.
Yeah.
Dude, what? So did
Dumb
the
bitch.
cult do it? Well,
Yes.
the cult did it, but did they mummify her in silver because it's a cult thing?
Yes. So one of the health things that she is like a proponent of is she's like, everyone needs to be taking silver something in some capacity. So over time, the silver that she's taking turns her body blue. So she's a blue lady. I'm blue and dabu-dee-dabu-da.
It's like, guys, we all need to join the Blue Man
She's
group.
like, fuck,
Yeah.
I blew myself.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
That's what the cult's called, is the Blue Man group.
Yeah, the Blue Man Group. Yeah.
just-
No one knows that's what they do.
They just beat on pipes.
Yeah.
On PVCs.
Bing, bing, bing. Next up, bleed for 45 minutes.
Cut to the body cam footage, just like, drop the fucking PVC, drop it. Like, we're not harming anybody.
Paint.
He's like,
Don't fucking do it.
don't fucking hit that PVC.
Put it down. Put it down.
Put down the PVC.
They get 50 called.
Yeah. Split in half. Like, Your Honor, I thought it was a pipe bomb.
Yeah.
It looked like a pipe bomb.
Something cool about this cult, they're still around and they still put videos on YouTube.
Fuck yeah, dude.
They're a bunch of cool dudes.
Fucking dummies.
Yeah, dude, check it out. It's fucking crazy.
I can't wait to check this
yeah,
out.
Mother of Love.
I'm so excited. Is it on Max?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a Max original, dude.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Max.
That's where all these are, aren't they? A lot of true crime series and docs.
Yeah.
on
Yeah, I
Max
forgot
lately.
to mention that. Take Care of Maya was Netflix. Mommy Dead and Dearest was Max.
Oh, really? I saw it on Hulu.
State of Alabama versus Brittney Smith. That was only a 40-minute documentary, and that's on Netflix.
I like that they just left it at 40. Shout out to that.
Yeah, dude, just tell it to
love
get
it.
out.
Yeah, they didn't stretch it to 10 or 5 episodes.
Remember Long Shot, that documentary?
Yeah, the Larry David one.
Yeah.
No.
The murder case that also happens to include Larry David. Watch the fuck out
Dude, you haven't seen that? Oh my god.
Watch Long Shot immediately. It's so fucking good, and it's 40 minutes long.
Where's that?
Netflix.
Okay.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
The Larry David murder doc? I'm like, what?
He's like, Your Honor, fuck you.
Yeah. Come on, I couldn't even find parking here. I don't know, he's New York. Whatever. Fuck
They
it.
like sentenced him. He's like, "Are you gonna validate this?"
yeah.
Yeah.
You're a great Parker. All right. The Curse. Nathan Fielder, Benny Safdie, Emma Stone. This is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, and I don't want to give away too much. The fact is, if I explain episode 10 to you, you won't believe me. So watch it. Watch The Curse. It's signature Nathan Fielder the whole way through, but it's all scripted. Emma Stone's amazing. So the first 9 episodes feel more Nathan Fielder, and then episode 10 feels like Benny Safdie going the fuck off in the most horrifying thing I may have ever seen. I don't want to overhype it. That probably is overhyping it, but I went in pretty blind to it, and that fucked me up. Check it out.
So you liked it, though, even though it fucked
I did
you
like
up?
it. I did
Okay.
like it.
All right.
It feels like you know the scene in Uncut Gems where
I already got anxiety.
Yeah,
I heard you said that. I'm like, oh god.
the scene where Adam Sandler is stuck in that box and he's like separated from the gangster,
Yeah.
and it's like so fucking tense. It's like that dragged out for about an hour.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Good time. Because of the movie. All right.
Yeah.
Aftersun, just a good wholesome
wow.
vacation movie, dude.
Hell yeah.
Just a
Paul Mescal.
Paul Mescal, inventor of tequila. Yeah, this is a fucking beautiful movie. Borderline 10 out of 10. I'd give it like a 9.5.
Oh wow.
Sad dad.
Yeah, dude. It's one of those movies where you realize what / has happened is happening, and then you go, oh no. And this dread just builds the whole movie. And like it's so well acted and well shot and emotional, and like the little clues they feed you throughout the way that make you like the moment of recognition is like it's huge. It's crazy.
Yeah. Very well executed.
Yeah.
Big sad movie.
Yeah.
Really?
You haven't seen it?
No. I know the cinematography is really dope. That's about it.
Very good.
Beautiful movie. Yeah.
Big recommend. Excellent. Well done.
Where'd you watch it?
It was on sale on Prime, so I got it for like $3.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that's about.
Is that on in the Criterion now? Aftersun?
No, but there's like a really nice A24 edition.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Then I rewatched Wrong Missy because that's just a fun time.
What is it?
The Wrong Missy.
Oh, that Adam Sandler-esque movie?
Yeah.
Yes. David Spade and
Okay.
Lauren Lapkus.
Lauren Lapkus.
Where can I see this?
Netflix.
Okay.
It's fucking
It's
hilarious.
so
I was trying to
good.
think of the title the other day. Ooh, careful. That's
Oh, fucking shit.
open that up so it doesn't give it some stability. Give it some thank you.
Lauren Lapkus is fucking hilarious in that movie.
It looks really funny.
It has no right to be as good as it is.
It's great. It's like a go-to feel-good, nice movie for me now.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Excellent. My watch list. I watched Chinatown for the first time.
Let's fucking go.
Dude, same actually.
Really?
Nice.
Like 2 weeks ago. I forgot to bring it up.
Roman Polanski joint.
A great guy.
What the fuck was that ending, dude?
What do you mean? Oh, I mean, yeah, it's a rough ending, but
Yeah, man.
Where he just
Yeah.
walks away and he's like, nah.
well, what are you gonna do, Jack? It's Chinatown.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, it's like the most
Crane
catastrophic
up.
thing to happen.
Crane
And-
up, just like that's it. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
They're Chinese, Jack.
Case closed.
Yeah, yeah. What are you gonna do, Jack? They're Chinese. There's so much like underlying Chinese racism throughout, which is like it opens with like in the first 10 minutes, Jack is telling some Chinese joke or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But, anyways,
But it's Jack, so
He's Jack.
What are you gonna do?
You got the sandwich, he's got the chili.
He's got the fucking. He's Jack.
it's Roman Polanski. What could possibly be wrong with it?
Yeah. It's good, but goddamn, it's hyped up a lot. I thought I liked it, but it was. I think a lot of people like this movie because they're supposed to,
I liked it.
like a
it
Citizen
was
Kane
great.
type thing.
I liked it. It dragged a little bit for me, but I liked it.
It's a good getting to the bottom of it, but it didn't like whoa, this sucked me in.
Yeah.
Like 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5 type shit. Which like on Letterboxd is 4.3 out of 5 average rating. I was like, that's. I feel
figured.
like that's just like people giving it an extra bump because if they don't, they're not a cinephile, you know?
I wouldn't give it a 5. I give it a 4.5, I'd say.
Okay.
I loved it. I thought it was great. Yeah.
I thought it was good, but I wasn't like blown away. I mean, the fact that I forgot to bring it up on the podcast, I think, is indicative of
Yeah.
how I thought of it. I mean, it was good, and I watched it at the right time. I just wasn't like totally invested, and I think a part of that is because it's older.
Yeah, it did have that noir vibe.
Yeah, it's super noir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
it's-
is
so it
very
just-
strict.
It's got a real estate subplot that is, you're like, why does every noir movie do this?
Yeah.
Like,
It goes deeper than just a
Yeah.
murder. It's a political corruption.
It's about houses.
yeah. And Jack's going to get
dude,
to
it's
the
about
bottom of
water. It's about like
yeah.
like
water and energy.
It's about
irrigation.
water.
Yeah.
It's about irrigation and water and fucking light and power. I was just like, okay, buddy. I didn't know I was in the downtown district of Dallas, buddy.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying right there with that.
I want a documentary, or not a documentary. I want a Chinatown-esque movie about our shitty power supply.
Dude.
Energy,
dude,
energy
an
grid.
ergot,
Whatever.
Energon.
whatever. the
Ergot.
fuck.
Yeah.
Ergot.
And just like, oh, it goes so much deeper than just the guy in the wheelchair. Like, it's just Jack.
We're powered by his wheelchair spinning.
Yeah.
That's why we don't have power.
Yeah.
He's just so lazy.
Yeah. That's our Yeah, that there's
I
got
won't
to
even
be
stand up. What the fuck?
there's definitely some reason our shit sucks, you know?
Yeah.
There's some political fucking lobbying insanity that's going on that makes our power grid just blow dick.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, it sucks. Every time it gets
You open up a
cold.
vault and it's just a rat in a fucking
Seriously.
on a wheel, a hamster wheel.
Yeah.
And he's like leaning on it with a cigarette.
Boss, I can't go no more.
I'm tired, boss.
There's no rat labor laws, so we can actually can do this. It's actually there's nothing illegal about
It's a
this.
loophole that we found.
The R in ergot is rat, dude.
They're just fucking dangling a piece of cheese over a wheel. It's just fucking. There's a farm of them.
He doesn't even want it anymore.
Yeah, doesn't want. He's just they're
He's tired of
conditioned
the
to it.
chase.
Yeah, yeah. That's literally what's going.
It's like that manual labor robot that killed itself.
Yeah. like 5 minutes after he got turned on, it's like, fuck.
turned itself off immediately. Yeah, dude. I saw something. Fuck it. This is just somebody else's quote, but basically Stavros on a podcast was like how fucked is it that AI is thriving in making like graphic design and like videos and stuff like the cool shit, and then we're still doing like the slave labor.
Yeah, right.
AI should be doing the slave
This-
labor so we can just paint all the time.
Yeah.
Or
but-
just get rid of AI entirely because people exist.
well, how else are we supposed to fucking move on to the next form of humanity? You know what I'm saying?
By having
gotta
fucking
you gotta show it the
universal
cool
healthcare.
shit.
Yeah.
Healthcare would be a good start.
Yeah,
Like-
that would be nice.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Check out this AI generated Scarlett Johansson, dude. Fuck that shit.
Oh God, what is she doing, Chris?
Oh my god, I
has
typed it in.
48Z sized boobs, dude.
Yeah. Like, this is cool. And then, like, the children making our iPhones are like, can you use that here, maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
We're like, nope. We want deep fakes.
What's that? I don't even know what that is.
Never heard of it.
This whole podcast is deep fake.
That's
We're
actually
actually
true.
not real.
What else did you watch?
The Pete Davidson stand up.
Oh, I saw it too.
It's pretty funny.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know why he went black and white. I don't know.
Yeah, style choice, whatever. I think he wants to be Dave Chappelle a lot. With like
that. He did have a direct reference to him in the show. Yeah.
the mic thing, and then also like was wearing a PD shirt.
Oh,
like you know
yeah.
how Chappelle wears like full decked out like Chappelle logo shit. I think it's really corny, but Pete Davidson was doing that. And then at the end credits, there's all those photos, kind of like how Chappelle's specials end with like a bunch of photos and stuff.
Yeah.
I still thought it was a great special though. He's very
good.
funny.
Yeah.
He's very funny. Way better than he is on SNL, even though I haven't watched that for like a decade. That's pretty much it. Bitconned. This is a Netflix documentary about crypto scam.
Oh yeah.
Basically, you can copy paste this exact plot with different people and just rename the coin, and it's the same thing that happened everywhere.
Yeah.
It's dude, the
Dog coin. Fucking
yeah. It's pronounced Dogecoin, dude.
Dogecoin,
Get
sorry.
the meme right.
my bad.
It's GIF, not GIF, bro.
Dude, Elon Musk is such an epic memer, dude.
Oh,
You don't
dude.
even.
My bad.
Send me your epic memes. Then also he's like, the Jews run everything. It's like, hey man, pick a lane. dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Bitconned is it the SEC? SEC. They did an investigation on all these cryptocurrencies that came out. 75% of them are Ponzi pump and dumps.
Yeah, I believe the shit out of that.
75% of them, dude.
Wow.
Unfucking real.
This fabricated internet coin isn't real money?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, invest, and then as soon as people go, wow, let's do this to the moon, blah blah blah, the owners just pull the rug and disappear every time.
The oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, but it was moving so fast that like look at our Congress going, what the fuck is crypto? Like
What is? Can the TikTok get my Wi-Fi?
yeah, like is this a China? They're just holding up their
This is
iPhone.
coming from a guy that like would, if they ate a Twizzler, would fucking die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
you can get anything past these fucking idiots.
Yeah, so it obviously regulation moves like a glacier. So the past 5 or 6 years, they've just been literally printing money, literally generating money out of thin air, and then finally some people are going to jail, and that's what this is about. They focus on one particular pump and dump like credit card scheme where they were trying to centralize crypto and be able to make a credit card that you can use anywhere with crypto. And it was literally just like some guys in Miami that rented supercars to people. Just one day came up with a big ass fucking scam, and then one.
It's a fucking Scarface meme. The fucking
And them just like printing crypto. Just it runs over. Yeah. It's just like Jersey Shore idiots did this.
God.
They didn't even know what crypto was. Of
course.
They made a website and like made a few logos. They made fake LinkedIn's and just said Harvard. It's hilarious. And then everybody, it blows the lid off of like crypto in general. You're just like, oh, no, duh.
Yeah.
There's only like 2 or 3 legitimate ones, and everybody knows what
Bitcoin
they
and
are.
what else?
Ethereum, and that's like the main.
That's it.
That's like the main
It
ones.
sounds like an Avatar element. Unobtainium, Ethereum.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Crypto.
Dumb.
Let's start fucking Chris Coin.
Chris Coin.
It's Chris. Pump it up, guys. Let's to the moon.
Let's go. You give me your money.
Harvard.
I went to Harvard. I ordered a
No, I didn't go. I just saying
Harvard.
I'm just
it's
saying Harvard.
Just order a Harvard sweatshirt on Amazon.
Your Honor, my LinkedIn just says the word Harvard. It doesn't say I went there.
Yeah. Anyways, that it's a decent doc. It's just pretty straightforward. Hour 20, hour 30, whatever. It's just unreal. The
I'd
shit they
recommend
got
Take
away
Care
with.
of Maya, dude, or American Nightmare.
I don't know. When it's,
I don't know. I don't
when
want to
it's-
kill myself.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I my mental health is already on the edge, so I don't think I need it.
Long shot. That's a
Long Shot is perfect, dude.
yeah.
Okay.
It won't make you want to kill yourself.
It's got
Well, a
Larry
little
David
bit.
in it, so
Yeah.
it's just an episode of Curb where he stumbles into a murder.
It's
It is the
wild.
most Curb Your Enthusiasm thing to ever happen in real life. It is fucking that involves murder. It is insane.
That involves murder. I will say that. Curb comes back for its last season, February 4th. I'm excited.
Yeah. I've never watched the whole thing. I think I watched the first season, and I think
Dude, watch. You will binge it as soon as you like actually get into the groove of checking them out. It is so fucking good.
that's my problem right now. Is I'm starting shit and then I'm abandoning it, and I'm like, oh shit, where was I in season 4 of The West Wing? Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it's just too much.
You can put on any episode of Curb, to be fair.
That's
true.
true.
That's
Yeah.
true.
But yeah, I do the same thing. I start something and then it has 10 seasons, and then I start something else. And then,
I think it's because we have the podcast and like we need to talk about new shit every week. I think that's part of why I'm like, I feel like I can't dedicate time for like a full series
Yeah.
of television.
it took me like a year to finish The Sopranos.
Yeah, see, there you
Like
go.
almost. Like it was just I would like do.
Do you think the podcast is the obligation that kind of like prevents you from binging the whole fucking thing?
I'd say
No, not
new
really.
stuff coming out that I want to see more than what I'm currently watching is.
Yeah.
Because that happens to me with video games. Is I'll be playing something, and then something new comes out, and I'm like, oh!
Yeah.
And I just start playing that.
He just likes the beginnings of things.
It's the best part.
What is that from?
And I hope she knows you only like the beginnings of things.
Fuck. Doesn't matter.
The Ariana Grande album, do you mean?
Taylor Swift Eras Tour.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't fucking know. Who cares? Let's move on.
Alrighty.
No, let's talk about Taylor Swift some more.
All right. She's the Andrew Tate for women.
She's a boss bitch.
She's got a long back,
She does.
and she's gonna marry Travis Kelce in real life.
Travis,
You guys want to take bets on how long it lasts?
Sure,
3 years.
2 years.
say 45 years.
That's a good guess.
All right.
Okay, 46.
Where you're like in the hospital on your deathbed. Doo, doo. It's like Taylor Swift and so broke up. You're like, fuck. Doo.
Are you saying I will not outlive Taylor Swift? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess so. For that joke, for
guess
that
I-
hypothetical joke, yeah.
If you killed Taylor Swift, then
God damn it! I was gonna say, well, I have to kill her now. I don't want that out there.
Gotta win the bet.
I don't want that out
I
there.
gotta win the bet.
You're going to Joe Coy yourself. And
Your
get
Honor,
Canceled.
Your Honor, I had to win the bet. Anyways, what else? Well, let's talk about fucking Ferrari now. Yeah. Let's get into fast cars. Go fast cars.
Go fast.
Let's go
cars.
fast cars.
Gotta make the fastest car.
So you saw this pretty early, right?
I saw it day after Christmas, the 26th.
What'd you think?
So on a scale of 1 to fuck, how disappointed were you in this?
Disappointed was I in this? I'd say 1 to fuck. I would say, damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, is that accurate? I think
Yeah,
that's accurate.
I liked it though. I did. But it's not a Michael Mann movie to me.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
So I come to Michael Mann
Same, yeah.
for the vibes, for the music, for the visuals, And this has absolutely none of. I'm not absolutely none. This has none of that. It feels like a cookie cutter biopic that focuses so much on shit that I could not give a fucking shit about. I don't care about the illegitimate son and the mother and the fucking my wife is the heiress to the millions and she's got like I don't give a fucking shit. I just want to see go fast cars.
Yeah. The coolest parts of this movie were the fast cars and engineering stuff.
Yeah.
But you're right. No vibes. The vibes were off, man. The vibes were off,
really
bro. Vibes were kind of off. You know, when the car totaled inside of a pile of people, I was like, that's kind of killing the vibe.
A little bit.
That was the best part of the movie.
It was the best part
It
of the movie.
genuinely was.
Dude, it was a jump scare, dude. I was like, like fucking freaked the fuck out. I do have to say, I can now finally tell my story, my terrible Cinemark West
Let's
Plano
fucking
story.
go.
Let's go.
So it is the day after Christmas, guys, and I'm by myself at the movie theater, and I'm like, you know what? And I do this with Chris a lot, where it's like I'll buy the seats next to us because I don't want to sit next to anybody. Just don't want to fucking do it. But I was like, it's the day after Christmas. I don't think a ton of people are going to go watch Ferrari. Ferrari, it's fucking Ferrari, you know? And I choose the second row. There's nobody in the fucking second row. And I was like, I'm going to go in the very middle of the second fucking row. And I'm going to, and like there, there were a few seats sold, in the main section, but I was literally these seats. I was like, okay, at least I won't be around anybody. Go through the trailers, all of that shit, the fucking Coca-Cola, fuck you ads. And then a group of approximately 14 to 14 and a half year old boys come in and take the entire fucking row to my right side.
No.
So from seat 1 until seat like 14 or 15 where I'm at in the middle, like they take all of this next to me, dude. First of all, I don't want to sit next to anybody. Second of all, it's like now these are all fucking 14-year-old boys that got every piece of candy from
Oh my God.
concessions. You know
Is
what I
it
mean?
just you and this group?
Basically,
Oh,
in this
God.
row, yes.
Christ.
They got every fucking piece of concessions there is. Popcorn, like snow caps. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Raisinets, kill yourself.
They got everything. They're putting their seat up or their feet up on the seats in front of us or in front of me. And I was just like, fuck, this is like, I'm already annoyed and they're not being assholes. They're not like fucking around.
But you can tell it's going to fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact this is going to fuck everything up.
Yep.
And as soon as it gets started, and like the first indication is maybe like 15 minutes in, when one of the kids was like, "Are they gonna start racing anytime soon?" And I was like, "God damn it! They don't fucking know what they're here for."
Even if somebody was checked into the movie, they're checked out now.
Yeah.
'Cause now
Yeah.
the group is like, oh, now this is just a thing we're here for, and it's the movie's just an accessory.
They
to that.
think they're going to see Go Fast Cars movie,
Yeah.
which is what I also want to see. But I also understand that this is Michael. It's a film,
Yeah.
and they're not here for a film.
Yeah, they're like, is this Fast and Furious 11?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude, for real. That's what they're expecting. So I'm like, well, fucking shit. This is gonna be bad. I kid you not, dude. So they're all fucking talking throughout, like little, like just like a little tiny, like, hey, did you shit like that?
Yeah.
Pass me this.
Pass me the snow caps.
Share this. You know what I mean? It's like dumb little shit like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I can get past that.
Fucking rappers crinkling.
Dude, it's the
I
worst.
can move on. And then like 3 seats away from me, this kid is bored with the fucking movie. Of course he is.
Family Guy on his phone.
Dude, not Family Guy, but he puts on a fucking Clippers game on his phone and is like holding it up here so that his friends next to him can watch a basketball game on his phone.
Volume or no?
No volume.
All
Still
right.
bright as fuck screen.
Yeah,
It's
it's
probably-
Bright as fuck screen, and then every point they're fuck. You know what I mean? I get it. I like sports. I understand, but I'm also there to watch this fucking movie, dude.
There's also a tacit agreement in the world to not have your phone out during a
Oh
movie.
man, it only applies to some people.
Yeah, you're right. My
If you're
bad.
you, it doesn't apply to you.
yeah.
Are you? Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. It's like when the fucking don't talk or text thing turns on. They're just like, huh?
Yeah.
I don't boom, zoom.
They fucking stab their eyes with fucking two straws.
They smear their eyes with snow caps. They're like, yeah, I didn't hear
Yeah.
anything.
God.
Fuck.
Yeah, so they're watching a full-on... The Clippers, dude.
Get a real team name.
Clipper, I just met her.
No, but like really, you're here watching a Clippers game when
Yeah.
we could be watching. Like if it was the Lakers, I would understand. But, I was just like, come on, dude, this is fucking ridiculous. And they were far enough away from me where I could like ignore the screen, but also I could feel the seats moving.
You can't. Your conscious
No, yeah.
is
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
So I'm
you're-
like desperately trying to watch this movie and not think about
already
them,
steam coming out
which
of
is
your
making
ears.
me think about them even more.
Of course.
They're check the fuck out. They don't care. They're chewing away. Loudest fucking. They're boys. You know what I'm saying? So I was just fucking fed.
Guys
up.
being guys.
Just dudes.
Just boys being boys. But I could tell that they were trying to be respectful and not talk too loud or anything like that. But
Not good enough.
the fact that you're watching a fucking basketball game is kind of negating the fact that you're trying to be polite.
I would argue they're not trying to be polite based on everything they did.
They weren't being obnoxious.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah, I get you.
Like there was an attempt.
Like they were doing what they were doing, but they were trying to be as quiet as they could while they were doing it.
Yes.
Still fuck you.
Still
Yeah,
fuck you.
of course.
Still fuck you, of course. So that did take me out of the movie for bits and pieces. And on top of that, I wasn't feeling the movie.
Yeah.
And I desperately wanted to feel this movie.
Did you
know?
stay in your seat?
I stayed.
The whole theater was empty.
No. It got fucking full after that.
Okay.
I could have moved over a seat or two, but I was kind of like just pissed, and I was like, I'm just gonna fucking sit in it,
Yeah.
whatever. But the auditorium ended up being pretty fucking full, except for these two rows that we were in. Even the row in front of me, the very first row, that was fucking filled out too. I was like, God, this is not great.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, fuck that shit.
Bad movie going experience. One of the worst I've had.
One thing I liked about the car accident scene with the it wiping out a crowd of people was it was silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was their reaction to it?
Oh fuck! What the fuck? Really? Did that happen for real? That was it.
I'm gonna guess broccoli haircuts.
Yeah.
All of them.
Gym
course.
shorts.
All of them. Gym shorts, and it was fucking 4
40.
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fuming.
Gym shorts, broccoli haircuts, Jordan 1s. Brrr, like all Jordan 1s, basically.
Just copy paste humans down the line.
Panda dunks. You know what I mean?
The On God Bros V1.0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking the dead ass boys is what they call themselves.
What's up? We're the dead ass boys here for Ferrari. They get on TikTok. What's up? It's the dead ass boys.
It's the dead ass boys.
On God for real, no cap. We're gonna be some snow caps, but we're gonna be watching Ferrari.
On God, snow cap.
Yeah.
God, snow cap boys. God, what's up? It's the On God snow cap boys.
Just their fucking broccoli haircuts and fucking
Pain, dude.
slides, Jordan 1s, panda dunks, just fucking copy paste
Yep.
white children.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The modern white child.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just SMU boys.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, they're going to SMU for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Just fucking lawyer dads.
Broccoli haircuts destined to be fucking finance bros.
Destined to be bailed out of something by their parents later.
Yeah, they're Brock Turners and making.
At least 3 or 4 of those 14 boys will commit vehicular manslaughter.
On purpose.
They got inspired by Ferrari. They're like, oh shit,
You can just do that now.
you can just do that.
That's kind of sick, dude.
That's kind of sick, dude.
I would live through that. Like, I'm built different. Like, I wouldn't.
All right. I guess whoever's listening, they're like, hey, get to the fucking movie, dude.
Hey, this is more interesting than the movie.
A little bit.
I didn't like the movie. I'll be honest and
Okay, yeah.
upfront.
And
Yeah.
honestly, dude, I can't say I really, really liked it either.
Yeah.
It's the worst Michael Mann movie I've seen for sure.
I agree. I think Adam Driver should be banned from Italian movies in general.
I thought he was good.
I thought he was fine.
No, yeah, he's good in this. He's good in House of Gucci, but those movies suck.
Yeah, I got you. What's the
I thought House of Gucci was funny, but
Unintentionally, yeah.
what's his wife's name? The actress
Penelope Cruz.
She was great.
She was good. Shailene Woodley was good. Miscast, I'd argue.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
She's not Italian at all.
She looks like she could have been born next to a Scottish castle or something.
Yeah, she didn't cook spaghetti one time.
Yeah.
Bullshit. She comes, hey, what's up? I'm Enzo Ferrari here for my fucking, and she's like tossing a pizza. She's like, oh, mamma mia, welcome. God, this is
man.
fucking terrible.
It wasn't a great movie though, dude.
Nah,
I was just bored out of my fucking mind the whole time.
The only
Wow.
I liked when he was talking about engineering and when he was recruiting the team and when he was just like doing like watching a car go in circles. For some reason that was like hard.
Yeah,
as
that was
shit.
great.
And then it was just mostly about like do not steal my real estate, you know, and like do not steal my company. And
That shit I fucking hated. It's like I only give a shit about the races.
Yeah.
It's like how is Ford v Ferrari better than this movie?
agreed.
Yeah.
How? Like what the fuck?
Because it's filmed more like viscerally.
Because it's about
Yeah.
the fucking races, dude. It's about the
Yeah.
cars. It's called Ferrari, and I get it. That's his name. But Jesus fucking Christ, dude, drive some goddamn cars.
Story of the man.
And it's Michael Mann, the guy that we just talked about. Shouts to fucking our bonus episode. Check that out. But when Michael Mann is filming vehicles, it's the greatest shit ever. And
Especially classics like
and
this.
he barely fucking does it, dude. The fucking, like, whenever he does a mounted shot on a car that's like
Yeah.
on the precipice of falling apart,
Yeah.
disintegrating.
Yeah.
Like, that's the shit, dude. I don't give a goddamn shit about finances and I'm going to sell my company and I need to fucking broker a deal with the fucking fiat people. I don't give a fucking shit, man. Drive something.
I like the company politics a little bit, but it was so like because it was cool history to be like, oh, Fiat's got to bail us out, and I need an investment to make more cars. And then I liked we win races to sell cars and not vice versa. Like
Yeah.
they were arguing around. I liked those little things, but it's got a lot of different moods throughout the movie where it's like, you know, the romance and the blah blah. It's a bit just mushy.
You know what Michael Mann does really well is set up an interesting story about a man that has a fucking job to do and leaves his goddamn wife at home, and it's sad, but he's got to do the job.
Man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Man.
So instead of Michael Mann doing that, he focuses on 2 goddamn wives. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like the exact opposite of what he does best. And I'm not saying that he can't make a female empowerment story. I'm saying that what he does best, he's like, you know what? Fuck all that. Let's focus on the relationship of the illegitimate son. And what
Dude,
we-
that you could have left that 100% out.
I don't give a flying fuck shit about that, dude.
I feel that.
Fuck, man.
One of my favorite parts of the movie was him explaining engineering to that kid, though.
yes,
that was nice.
Like,
yeah.
I liked the car stuff.
but it's the gearhead shit.
Yeah.
That's
But he's like, if we take this out, what happens? It goes faster. That's right.
It was also really small brain shit though at some points. He was like, what if we make the tunnel really slippery? And it's like, it'll go faster, papa. It's like, very good, very good. Yes, you are an engineer.
Yeah. Sir, I've got an idea for a seatbelt. And he's like, no. It adds weight. No seatbelt.
I like to.
They're just
I would
basically
like
in
an
a
S3.
fast fucking go-kart. No helmet. Just cigarette out of their mouth.
Papa, what if we make it a luge instead of a car?
And I was
Just lie down a flat.
And so for posterity, Chris told me, because you had a dream about the opening of this movie,
Oh, yeah.
and you told me what your dream was, and I was like, oh, that sounds fucking sick, and it was not what they did in this
No,
movie.
they didn't. No. There were car-mounted shots, but it didn't open how I hoped it. Of
course.
Do you want to give the people...
That was the worst first impression to the movie, I think, in general. A bunch of shitty Adam Driver CGI.
That was
Yeah, it looked terrible.
so bad.
Cut that whole bit out, and then go right into whatever was right after that.
Yeah.
He looked like Snoopy piloting a plane.
Literally. And the goggles up top.
Yeah, it's like Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yes.
It's like, what? Make this make sense.
Look at me like this makes sense, buddy.
It's like, this is Enzo Ferrari.
He was a racer. Aruga, aruga. They're going 20 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
going,
Top speed.
wow,
30 miles an hour.
Ferrari.
He's got a
And there
card
they
in the
go,
smoke.
the speed of light. Rounding the corner, Enzo Ferrari in third place yet again. Like, he wasn't even that good of a racer.
Yeah.
But I loved the idea of like the racers being kind of disposable. The drivers.
Dude, he flings him into a fucking wall and he's just like, Resquicat and Pache.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, like one dude basically gets GTA 5 ragdolled and immediately he turns to this other driver, I'll see you on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
He's oops. He's running away. This, like, just fucking dude cartwheeling through the air.
Yeah.
So was he all right? His fucking Hollywood wife right there.
Oh shit!
You watched his head get flung like a mile away.
Yeah.
Are you
That
okay?
Hey,
That was crazy.
That was rough.
And admittedly, the CGI was pretty bad throughout.
it had really moments that really took you out of it.
That crash scene though was perfection.
Crash scene was
That
great.
was insane.
I loved it.
It was such a weird footnote on the movie because like it's throughout. It's like romance, racing, blah blah blah, and then there has been
A literal tragedy.
A disaster.
yeah yeah there has been like little sneak peeks of vehicular manslaughter and tragedy, but then that one. It seems so out of place and so jarring, but that hyperrealism of Michael Mann to be like, I'm not cutting that out. This is the story.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and I'm going to show it, and I'm going to show the driver in pieces like a fucking Lego exploded
Yeah.
on the fucking pavement.
Yeah.
Insane. Cigarette still in the guy's mouth. Just fucking- Dude, yeah, it's that scene was the price of admission.
Yeah.
But the fact that it cut all the audio and the whole theater fresh right out of Thanksgiving or right out of Christmas.
Yeah.
All these people with their Christmas cheer. Oh, I forgot to tell you about my theater.
Tell
this
me.
dude. Okay. Cut back. All right. I went with my brother-in-law and my dad. You know, just the boys. Seeing
Just
the
a boys'
movie.
night out.
Just
the
the
boys.
It's fellas time. We're going to see the fast cars. All right. So we go and we're the only three for starters in the theater. And slowly people start to file in. I kid you not. A group comes in, a whole family, 5 or 6 people. One of them is wearing full jingle bells.
You are fucking with me.
Like we heard him like jing, gling, gling, gling,
Jesus.
like coming in, and he rounded the corner.
Was it just like an ugly Christmas sweater?
They were all decked out. They were just corny family. The dad had like a red and green suit, like full
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
handkerchief, Guy Ritchie style, everything.
How many shootings do we need before people stop doing this?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I saw that and I was like, I understand theater shootings, dude. Like, I kind of do. I'm sorry, but I kind of do. I'm an empath,
Right.
so I can understand.
Yeah.
But imagine someone fucked up The Dark Knight for you, dude.
Oh no.
Of all movies,
That's what I'm saying. That was the joke. Like I went to Colorado and somebody was talking and just one thing led to the other.
Some kid was watching the Lakers on his phone.
yeah.
Anyways, this guy, a whole family of Christmas cheer Grinch ass motherfuckers rounded the corner and just the who's of Whoville walking in, right?
Yeah.
Full jingle bells. And in the theater hadn't even started the pre-rolls yet. Dead silent. So it was like gling, 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 gling. And then, I forgot the best part. His whole like collar was like light up blinking LEDs. Green, red, green, red.
So
green,
a Target.
red. Just, yeah, dude, unbelievable.
That's fucking crazy.
Santa hats on all of them. And this guy, of course, white as fuck, had a white as fuck girlfriend.
You don't say.
Yeah. Just the whitest family in the fucking world. They sit behind us. Of course. By the way, this is a random theater.
That
in,
dad
like,
is fucked 3 times and it made 3 kids.
yeah, absolutely. Yep. So
100%.
yeah. He's got a good shoot ratio. So they sit. By the way, this isn't an assigned seat type of theater. It's just an older theater, and so it's sit wherever you want. First come, first serve. They sit right behind us.
What is wrong with them?
They sit right behind us. There's a whole theater. We sat at the the fucking right middle center with the feet rest on the rail.
Yeah.
And there's fucking 6 or 7 up, 6 or 7 below us.
Take your pick.
Right,
Yeah.
fucking. And then in my head, I'm just staring at the black screen that hasn't started pre-roll, and I just hear the gling, 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 and then the family realizes, like the whole sound cuts out of the theater when he walked in. We were having a conversation, and everything stopped when he walked in, and then. Gling, gling. He sits down, and then they're all giggling because that's the only noise in the theater. And then he was like, and then you hear him take it off and set it down, like. He's like, yeah, maybe it wasn't the best. Like he made some fucking shitty joke, and his
Yeah.
girlfriend's like, hee, I'm gonna go get popcorn. And she laughed, whatever. And then he turned off his fucking LED thing finally, but like.
What a fucking dumb dipshit.
Just like it's stuff like that, and then I'm just like, oh, we are 100% in a test Chris's anger simulation.
It's like you're on boiling point on MTV.
Yeah. I'm getting punked every time I go into public.
Yeah.
What if he like leaned down to you and he's like, "This is gonna be good, huh?"
He leans down and he's just like, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That was rough. They shut the fuck up. But then I loved watching that movie and then watching that tragedy happen with the car.
Yeah.
And then the whole family thinking they were getting like hee hee ha ha type of movie.
Yeah.
And I just, the silence cuts out and I just hear like, there's like a grandma, the mom, and they're just, oh.
Like, surprise, you're on rotten.com.
Yeah. Seriously.
That's great.
Oh, you thought you were going to see a Go Fast movie? It's a snuff film.
This is Faces of Death.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude.
That's great.
Yep. So
Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them taking in some cinema.
Yeah. I got to feel them see that, and that was satisfying.
Love that for them.
You get to feel their Christmas joy dissipate in the air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just turn around. How's your Christmas cheer doing, you fucking dweebs?
And then you choke them with the fucking jingle bells that he brought.
Yeah. And it's like gling, 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 gling. Fuck that whole family, dude.
Fuck that whole family.
Fuck them all in a
We
row.
were the only people in the theater. By the way,
I'm all for Christmas cheer. I love it. I love Christmas. I love the holidays. I love being with family. Nobody would fucking do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of us would fucking.
no.
A
But I
Christmas
don't like
suit.
people when people like Christmas too much. I hate that.
It's liking
like-
too much of anything is like, hey, what are you making up for?
I love an ugly Christmas soda. I don't have one necessarily, but if someone's rocking one, I'm like, you know what? Good for you.
Yeah, like around Christmas, but I don't know, like the family that makes it this whole thing with.
I'm
like,
not
the
going
deer
to
antlers.
force it on other people.
Yeah.
Then their whole house is art directed for like $1 million. You know.
Yeah.
They're dressed like Buddy the fucking elf and shit.
I like decorations and stuff. I guess I'm sort of on the, I don't know.
You're not totally ostentatious with it. You're just presentable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You don't turn into fucking
I like doing
Santa
the thing.
Claus.
yeah.
I like doing the thing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You don't turn into Saint Nick.
Right.
You don't go into malls just ho 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 like
Yeah.
like
I do holdovers like, well, this is actually inaccurate.
yeah.
Little fucking
yeah,
thing.
turn around to that family behind us. You know that the jingle bells are actually a sign of slavery. They're like, what?
What?
Holy shit.
They're like, yeah, that's why we're wearing them. You're like, oh shit.
Anyways, Ferrari is fucking mid, dude.
Yeah, I didn't like
Mid
it
as
at all.
fuck, yeah. Pretty mid.
You said you liked it, dude.
You liked aspects.
I liked aspects.
Same.
It's honestly the car crash is what like brought it back for me.
Yeah.
Like in the final race was tense as fuck.
Yeah, there's one shot where it's just stationary, kind of up in the air, and then you see the cars zoom past on that long road. I was like, that's one nice vibe of this movie.
Every car mount shot.
Yeah.
Every car, dude, everything that had to do with cars was great.
Yeah. I kind of have selective viewing or whatever on it. Like I just took the things I liked out of it and then I ignored the rest.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
But now that we're kind of feeding you everything that was wrong
Yeah, yeah. My opinion is dwindling.
like, oh, I remember,
the
I
longer,
hate it.
Yeah, the longer this is. But I also watched it with my car head dad, so like my gearhead dad, and he didn't like it that much either because he had the same complaint. He's like, I thought we would be doing car stuff, you know, and
it genuinely pisses me off that Ford v Ferrari is a better movie than
Yeah.
this movie.
yeah. But when there was a car mounted shot of that fucking go kart.
Yeah.
Just that super powered go kart that's literally about to fall apart. There's
Yeah.
like zero safety regulations. Just like I was getting goosebumps most of those.
Yeah.
I think it was vicariously my dad because I know my dad. He hears an engine rev and he's just like, "Fuck yeah, dude!"
Yeah, yeah. He's busting one
His
dude.
dick is already blood red.
Okay,
You came out of that. You came out of it. You shot out of that.
I teed that one up for you guys.
Yeah. Okay, so I just fuck, man. I'm trying to be more positive about it, but it's really hard to just. And I don't think Michael Mann has lost his touch by any means. I just think that he gave a shit about something that I didn't.
Yeah,
Whereas like he gave a shit about the family story, but like all of his signature shit is there. I just think he made his biopics don't do it for me, dude. Ali, same thing. I was like, this should not be a white director. Sorry.
I didn't know he did that.
Ali?
Yeah,
Yeah. That is dude, there's no fucking rhyme or reason why a white man directed the Ali, the Muhammad Ali movie. It's kind of upsetting. He did a decent job, but I was like, there's definitely an air of like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have
Really?
done that.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I saw it.
It's such a powerful story, and culturally, it is a powerful story. But Michael Mann
swept
is
the Oscars. Didn't it?
No, I don't think it did. I think because Will Smith didn't win.
What year was that? 2004?
Maybe it's 2003.
If it was 03, then that would have been Return of the King sweeping the shit out of everything.
Yeah, I mean it didn't. I don't think it did critically well or financially. I mean, it was fine.
So not well.
It's so bad.
So
Yeah.
bad. Oh, I don't know why.
Well, same for Miami Vice. That didn't do
I'm
well
thinking
either.
of some other biopic, I guess, that swept. I don't remember. Was it Ray?
Ray did.
Oh, Ray was
Okay.
great. I love that
That's
movie.
probably what I was thinking of.
That's a great movie.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. And Jamie Foxx. Yeah, it's just anyways, his biopics just don't do it for me. Give me Thief.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Heat. Give me
Thief is quintessential.
Manhunter.
Man.
Give me fucking Vibey. Or I mean
Give me The Color Blue.
Yeah, give me the
I
color.
didn't
blue.
get much of that.
No, this is orange, dude.
Yeah.
Orange
It's
is fuck.
brown.
Dude, speaking of The Color Blue and just Michael Mann stuff in general, in Miami Vice, I think they're in like the same exact condo from Heat.
Oh, yeah. No, it looks the exact same.
You know, the windows overlooking the ocean?
Yeah.
Every single fucking one of his
Floor to
movies.
ceiling windows overlooking the ocean. That's his fucking thing.
Yeah.
I love how how dated it was. Just a quick side note on Miami Vice, where Justin Theroux's like, yeah, let's take this guy in so we can watch the game on the 65-inch plasma.
Yay.
Plasma, dude.
Plasma.
Plasma, dude.
Shouts to the writer of Tropic Thunder, dude.
Yeah, Justin Theroux.
Wait, he wrote Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Him and Ben Stiller.
That's awesome.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It almost redeems Mulholland Drive.
It's so weird. It's so weird that Justin Theroux like wrote that, and it's like the only movie with acceptable blackface.
It's funny. Hey, you do it funny, you do it good.
But you would never guess.
Yeah,
You're
no,
like, oh,
yeah.
that's written by.
You
And,
say that and you're like, wow, that sounds awful, but it turned out to be a good movie.
yeah, but it's like, oh, that was written by an edgy comedian that takes risks, but it's like, no, just an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, just an actor.
Just an actor.
Just had a funny idea.
Just a guy.
Very pointy eyebrows. His pointy features.
And a hog.
Oh, does he have a hog
I've
on?
heard. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw
Justin
that out
Theroux,
there.
hog side.
He fucking Justin throws it around, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It's fucking-
He's being thorough with that hog. When he's fucking.
Anything else on Ferrari?
Not much. It's good. Nothing good.
Honestly, dude, I got to say this. Shouts to Michael Mann. A perfectly casted movie, dude. If you look at the characters that Shailene Woodley and Penelope Cruz play in Ferrari, it is night and day. Great casting on his part.
You're being sarcastic, huh?
Very much so. That is Shailene Woodley, a fucking great actress. And it'd be funny for a clip.
Just cut it in.
Just teeing you up.
Just
Yeah.
who the performer.
Yeah.
They look exactly alike. It's like
perfect.
Penelope Cruz versus like
You got to see it. It's pretty great.
like an Italian mom with like
I actually-
an apron and an unibrow.
It's
just
Marty
like,
Scorsese's mom.
Dude, I made a meme of it when the movie was first announced, and I need to dig that up again. It was a good one.
Okay.
I forgot about it. Anyways,
Great, just great casting, and then just put them side by side.
yeah, you got to see it. Yeah, he just fucking fumbled the bag on this one. But he's an old man, and maybe this is more interesting to him now.
It could have been an interesting movie. I don't think the subject matter is the problem.
No, I heard that this was like a long time passion project of his.
It's like 20 years.
Hey man, give it up. 20 years is a long time to want something. That not happen.
cars. He likes the cars, though.
It makes sense though that Michael Mann of all people was like, I want to make a Ferrari movie. Like of all people.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Dude, I think the Ferrari biography was one of the first books I ever read. When
Oh,
I was,
really?
Yeah, when I was like in third grade, I was like, "How car book?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember reading about Enzo Ferrari. I was like, "Oh, that's a guy, Ferrari." I don't know. And then
Thought they
now,
just made up a cool word.
Like, oh, that's where he got the name for the car.
At the like the very last page, like,
oh shit! Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's the fucking Requiem for a Dream.
doo 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 boom boom boom.
Yeah. Ugh, man. Anyways, that's it for
That's it
fucking
for Ferrari. Fuck it.
Ferrari. Ferrari. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Is it cinema with Marty Scorsese? We have to determine whether or not, if this is your first time listening to the show, we have to determine whether or not this is a good movie or a bad movie, and we do that by asking, is it cinema? With Marty Scorsese. Boys, who wants to go first?
Yeah, it's cinema. I enjoyed it. It's cinematic.
Alexander Vilshane.
That was my name. No, I didn't enjoy it.
I will also give it cinema. But definitely not 4-3 for me. DMTs?
Yeah. Bowling with cars.
Bowling with cars? Bowling with cars.
Does he not?
Remember when the car just went through a pile of people?
Like bowling for Columbine?
I came up with that 10 seconds ago.
Hey, dude. Good job.
Let's hear yours.
Baby Daddy Driver.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Driver? I hardly know her.
That's what he said.
First of all, I forgot to bring up, the casting is too obvious. His last name is Driver. Get your shit together, Michael
Penelope
Mann.
Cruz?
Dude, yeah. Shailene Woodley giving him wood? I mean, dude.
Well, the trees in the woods where they killed the
You're
people.
right. Pasta Manifesto. That's all
Fun
I have.
facts, it's cut to that on a clip, like a TikTok. Did you know Film Talk? Adam Driver was casted because he was playing the driver.
He's Adam Driver, and
He drives.
And Penelope cruised on into the bank and stole his company. And then I just died.
It's fucking cool.
And I just fucking, it's so cool. Please hit like and subscribe. They're all reacting. It's a really cool fun fact.
my favorite movies, Marvel's Avengers.
The Greatest Showman.
Fuck that.
Anyways, thanks for listening. We're going to go to Walmart for more Funko Pops.
Fuck that autistic fuck.
That dude lives in his parents' house for sure.
Autistic.
He's not even autistic. He's just a fucking nerd with bad opinions.
He's just a theater kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Not all autistic people are awful.
But all theater kids are autistic.
Yes. All right. DMT, fucking anything else you want to do? Game?
Did you have a DMT? Did
Yeah,
I
it
miss
was Pasta Manifesto. Has nothing to do with the movie. I just like the way it sounds.
Fuck. What else are we doing?
We can do Adam Driver. Oh, budget. Let's do budget for this.
Budget.
Fuck.
How many people?
How many settlements did they
How many
pay?
people did they kill? How many rag dolls?
Well, this is a neon joint, so not a major studio. This is an independent film.
19 million.
I'm gonna go 25 million.
I think they spent a pretty penny on this one, even though it's independent film. This is probably their most expensive. 70.
Alexa, how much did the movie Ferrari cost to make?
Ferrari cost an estimated 110 million US.
No fucking way.
What?
He lost him a lot of money, dude.
That's a fat fucking L, dude.
Yeah.
You know how much? Never mind.
What? How much?
I don't
What?
want to spoil the GMP.
Why would you spoil it? It's the budget.
Yeah.
You don't want to say what the name of the movie is?
Yeah.
Oh, because you haven't announced it.
Yeah.
You literally said it on this episode.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah. I was like, wait, what?
You said I don't care. Promote it, but you're like Miami Vice. Shout out to our GMP episode.
You're fucking ruined it. No, okay.
You did. You did. Run
You
the
did
tape.
that.
You did.
You did.
Rewind it.
Well, if you're this far in the episode, it's fucking Miami Vice.
So what's the budget?
Tune in Friday. Miami Vice budget was 140 million.
God damn.
Go fast boats are expensive.
Yeah.
And that's pre-recession, 140 million.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
You know the car flip in this one? Obviously the people are CGI, but the car flip was that was practical.
Wow.
And
Holy shit! I'd love to see the BTS of that.
they crashed an actual Ferrari, but to get the shot set up, they crashed 7 Miatas
Wow.
to get it all exactly where they needed it. And they're like, all right, we have one chance to crash just one Ferrari. Here we go.
Oh, so they did the Miatas as a test?
Yeah.
Wild.
Take that, Miata.
Like, fuck a Miata. Let's get
Yeah.
7 of
It's like,
them.
what's the cheapest sports car from the 50s? And then they just crashed that 100 times?
Yeah.
That's wild. They didn't film, they probably filmed it, but
I mean,
Yeah.
they rolled on it just in case.
But all the coverage was for that. They did that to cover all of the Ferrari
Wild.
crash.
That's really cool. That's crazy to be like, hey, can I
And
borrow
only
that
3 of those people were alive.
from that whole crowd, like in the true story?
Yeah. The people that got
Yeesh.
hit by the car, only 3 of them were real.
Fuck.
Do you know about I think it's 1955, but the Le Mans accident?
What was that one?
Dude. It's, okay, this is like...
Isn't that what this is?
No.
But like, maybe we shouldn't race down residentials at 100 miles an hour anymore.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, it happened in fucking Gran Turismo, dude.
Yeah. They should have gotten that kid.
And that was a gamer car, dude.
He's a real gamer.
Should have gotten the Gamer Boy.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
and-
do you play Pong? Come drive this Ferrari.
Dude, at Le Mans, the driver hit something and the car got some air, lost control, and it went in a line just in the air and decapitated like 60 people in a row. So that was pretty cool.
It's a fucking Final Destination movie.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I went to NASCAR one time and I hated it. They played Freebird and I was like, holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
This is like quintessential NASCAR.
Yeah.
It was so fucking loud, dude.
Yeah, it's insane. But
I didn't enjoy it at all.
The whole time I was thinking about Final Destination.
Yeah.
I was like, it doesn't take much for that car to just, they put up some nets.
Yeah, they're just like...
That'll stop the fucking Newtonian forces that are going to murder my whole section.
They put up like a few like courtesy nets to pretend they have some safety. Like, oh yeah, like it's a hockey puck. Like it's going to be like, psh, like it's going to breeze through that fucking soccer net and just
keep going for another mile.
Oh, look, a radiator.
And then you just feed a radiator to a crowd of people.
It's so
dude.
fast that by the time you're like, I think that...
You literally have no time to
Is that a top of...
God.
Yep.
Insane.
Dude.
Anyways.
But then all that happens, then Ferrari's like, we won though.
We did win.
But we won.
So are we disqualified?
Yeah.
They're like, kinda.
A little bit. You killed dozens of people.
You might go to prison. Anyways, thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. Ferrari's mid.
You can tell, here's the thing, our episodes are better when we like the movie.
That's
Sorry.
true. A mid episode for a mid movie.
Oh, that was a good episode. B.
Later, toads.